Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is here, and with it comes an extraordinary opportunity to rewrite your story. The question I have for you today is simple. Are you ready for success? I don't mean a casual readiness, like saying, yeah, I think so. I'm talking about a deep, burning desire to grab this year by the horns and make it yours. Are you truly prepared to elevate your standards, break through the barriers that held you back, and step into the person you were born to be? Your standards define the quality of your life. They are the foundation upon which every decision, action, and result is built. If you've been settling for less than you're capable of, it's time to raise the bar and redefine what's possible for you. Most people don't realize that their current situation is a reflection of the standards they've been willing to accept, not their potential. The income you earn, the relationships you have, the level of health you experience, all of these are determined by the level you've decided is acceptable. When you raise your standards, you shift what you're willing to tolerate. You stop accepting mediocrity and start demanding excellence, not from others, but from yourself. It's not about being perfect. It's about striving for the version of you that you know you can become. It's about taking ownership of your life and committing to a higher level of effort, discipline, and accountability. The first step to raising your standards is recognizing where you've been settling. Be brutally honest with yourself. Where have you allowed comfort to take precedence over growth? What habits have you fallen into that are no longer serving you? This awareness is the catalyst for change. Once you identify the areas where you need to level up, you can set new, higher standards that align with the life you want to create. Your standards set the tone for how others treat you and how the world responds to you. When you carry yourself with a sense of purpose and self-respect, people notice. They're drawn to your energy and inspired by your example. But more importantly, you inspire yourself. You prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. And that realization becomes the fuel that propels you forward. When you focus on your why, you create a force that drives you forward no matter the obstacles. Your why is the reason you get up in the morning, the fire that keeps you going when things get tough. Without it, even the best strategies and resources won't sustain you. But when your why is strong enough, you become unstoppable. Your why isn't just a goal or a desire. It's the emotional connection you have to what you want to achieve. It's deeply personal and rooted in your core values. For some, it's about providing for their family or creating a legacy. For others, it's about freedom, fulfillment, or making a difference in the world. Whatever it is, it has to be something that resonates with you on a soul deep level. To discover your why, you have to dig beneath the surface. Ask yourself, why do I want this? Then ask again and again until you uncover the emotional core of your desire. It's not enough to say, I want to make more money. Why? Is it to provide a better life for your children? To escape the stress of living paycheck to paycheck? To give back to causes you care about? When you connect your goals to your why, they become more than aspirations. They become non-negotiables. But your why isn't just a motivator, it's a source of strength. When you're faced with challenges, setbacks, or moments of doubt, your why reminds you why you started. It gives you the courage to keep going even when the odds seem stacked against you. It's the voice in your head that says, this is worth it. You are worth it. Connecting with your why also helps you tap into your intrinsic motivation. While external rewards like money, recognition, or success can be satisfying, they're not enough to sustain you in the long run. Your why is what keeps you moving forward even when the external rewards haven't materialized yet. It's what drives you to put in the work day after day because you know it's leading to something meaningful. When you're aligned with your why, you become more resilient, more focused, and more driven. You operate with a sense of purpose that others can't help but notice. And that purpose becomes a magnet for the opportunities, resources, and people that will help you achieve your goals. But most importantly, your why gives your life meaning. It transforms your efforts from a series of tasks into a mission that lights you up from the inside out. Taking massive, consistent action is the cornerstone of achieving any goal. It's the bridge between your dreams and reality. Too often, people get stuck in the planning phase, waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. But success doesn't come from waiting. It comes from doing. It comes from stepping into the arena and making progress. even when things aren't perfect. Massive action isn't about working harder for the sake of being busy. It's about being intentional and relentless in your pursuit of what matters most. The biggest misconception about action is that it has to be monumental to make a difference. The truth is, every great achievement starts with a small step. What separates those who succeed from those who don't isn't their talent or resources, it's their willingness to take that first step and keep going. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates results. The key is to focus on progress, not perfection. You don't have to have all the answers or know exactly how things will unfold. You just have to start. When you commit to massive action, you break through the paralysis of analysis. Overthinking is one of the biggest killers of potential. You can spend hours, days, or even years trying to figure out the perfect approach, only to find yourself in the same place, stuck in the same cycle. But when you act, you learn. You gain clarity through the process. Every step forward reveals new insights, new opportunities, and new paths you couldn't have seen from the sideline. Massive action also requires consistency. It's not enough to take a big leap once and then stop. Success is built on the foundation of daily disciplined effort. It's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through resistance and staying focused on your vision. The results may not come immediately, but with consistency, they are inevitable. Every small action compounds over time, creating a ripple effect that leads to extraordinary outcomes. Taking massive action also means being proactive rather than reactive. Instead of waiting for opportunities to come to you, you create them. Instead of letting circumstances dictate your path, you take control and chart your own course. This level of ownership is empowering. It shifts your mindset from, I hope this works, to, I will make this work. It's about taking full responsibility for your outcomes and refusing to settle for anything less than what you're capable of. Action is the antidote to fear and doubt. When you're stuck in your head, it's easy to let negative thoughts and self-doubt take over. But when you're in motion, those thoughts lose their power. Taking action builds confidence because it proves to you that you can handle whatever comes your way. It reminds you that you're stronger and more capable than you give yourself credit for. Failure is an inevitable part of the journey to success, but it's also one of the most misunderstood. Most people fear failure because they see it as a reflection of their worth or ability. They let the fear of failing hold them back from taking risks, pursuing their dreams, or stepping outside their comfort zone. But failure isn't something to avoid, it's something to embrace. It's a natural and necessary part of growth. Every failure carries a lesson. It's feedback that tells you what's working and what's not. When you fail, you have the opportunity to course correct, refine your approach, and come back stronger. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to achieving it. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by avoiding failure. They got there by failing faster and more often than anyone else. One of the biggest benefits of failure is that it builds resilience. When you face setbacks and challenges, you develop the mental toughness to keep going. You learn how to handle adversity and bounce back from disappointment. This resilience becomes a powerful tool that serves you in every area of your life. It gives you the confidence to take risks, try new things, and push beyond your limits, knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way. Failure also fosters creativity and innovation. When your initial plan doesn't work, you're forced to think outside the box and come up with new solutions. Some of the greatest breakthroughs in history have come from failures that led to unexpected discoveries. When you embrace failure, you open yourself up to possibilities you might not have considered otherwise. Failure also teaches you humility and empathy. It reminds you that you're human and that everyone makes mistakes. This understanding allows you to connect with others on a deeper level and support them in their own journeys. It also helps you appreciate the effort and determination it takes to achieve success, both for yourself and for others. Taking massive action and embracing failure go hand in hand. When you commit to taking bold, consistent action, you're bound to face setbacks along the way. But instead of letting those setbacks discourage you, use them as fuel to keep going. Each failure is a reminder that you're in the game, making progress and moving closer to your goals. Every stumble is proof that you're trying, learning, and growing. What you surround yourself with shapes your destiny. The people in your life influence how you think, how you feel, and what you believe is possible. They can lift you higher than you ever imagined, or they can hold you back and keep you stuck in patterns that no longer serve you. If you're serious about achieving success, growth, and fulfillment, you must be intentional about the company you keep. Your environment plays a massive role in shaping your mindset and actions, and your environment is largely defined by the people around you. When you spend time with individuals who inspire and challenge you, you begin to think bigger. Their energy, ambition, and determination rub off on you, pushing you to expand your vision and aim higher. They remind you of what's possible and encourage you to step outside your comfort zone. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who complain, settle for less, or focus on negativity, their mindset can seep into your own. Over time, you start to adopt their habits, beliefs, and limitations, even if you don't realize it. The truth is, we tend to become like the people we spend the most time with. Their attitudes, behaviors, and standards influence our own. This is why it's so important to choose your inner circle carefully. You need to surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you, who challenge you to grow, and who support your journey. These individuals are not just friends or colleagues, they're allies in your quest for success. The process of surrounding yourself with excellence also requires courage. It means seeking out people who are smarter, more experienced, or more accomplished than you. It means stepping into spaces where you may feel out of your depth at first, but where you have the opportunity to learn and grow. It's not always comfortable, but it's in those moments of discomfort that you experience the greatest transformation. Your environment is a reflection of your values and priorities. When you surround yourself with people who inspire excellence, you create an environment that supports your growth and success. You cultivate a network of individuals who encourage you to think bigger, push harder, and achieve more. And in doing so, you set the stage for a life that reflects your highest potential. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you hold on to living beliefs, they become invisible barriers that prevent you from achieving your true potential. Often, these beliefs stem from past experiences, societal expectations, or self-doubt, but they do not define what is possible for you. To unlock your potential, you must identify and replace these limitations with empowering beliefs that align with your goals. It starts with awareness, recognizing the thoughts and narratives that keep you small. Challenge these beliefs by asking, is this absolutely true? And what evidence supports a different perspective? Replace them with affirmations that reflect your strength and capacity to grow. Empowering beliefs fuel your confidence and actions, enabling you to step into new opportunities. A clear vision is the foundation of all achievement. Without it, you wander aimlessly, unsure of your direction. A vision provides clarity and focus, acting as a compass that guides your decisions and efforts. When you commit to a vision, you channel your energy toward what truly matters, aligning your actions with your deepest desires. Celebrating small wins is a powerful way to build momentum and reinforce positive habits. Success is not an overnight event, but a series of incremental steps. When you acknowledge and celebrate even the smallest achievements, you reinforce the behavior that led to those successes. This creates a cycle of progress where each small win fuels your motivation to take the next step. Whether it's hitting a milestone in your health journey, completing a project at work, or sticking to a new routine, recognizing your efforts boosts your confidence and strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed. These celebrations don't have to be grand. A simple acknowledgement of progress is enough to keep you moving forward. Over time, these small victories add up to significant transformation. Staying disciplined is essential when pursuing long-term success. Discipline is the ability to focus on what matters most, even when distractions or temptations arise. It requires making choices that align with your goals, even when it's difficult. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform your mindset, increase your resilience, and fuel your success. It's easy to focus on what's wrong or what's lacking, but this mindset keeps you stuck in a cycle of negativity. Gratitude, on the other hand, shifts your perspective. It helps you see opportunities and challenges, blessings and setbacks, and progress in moments of difficulty. When you make gratitude a habit, you begin to rewire your brain to notice what's going well in your life rather than what's not. This shift in focus not only improves your emotional well-being, but also enhances your ability to take productive action. One of the most powerful aspects of gratitude is its ability to change your energy. When you are grateful, your vibration elevates. This positive energy attracts more of what you appreciate into your life. You begin to attract people, circumstances, and opportunities that align with your new mindset. Gratitude becomes a magnet for success, bringing abundance into every area of your life. The more you give thanks, the more you cultivate an attitude of abundance rather than scarcity. This shift in thinking opens doors that you may have once overlooked. Gratitude also helps you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, constantly striving for the next goal or achievement. But when you take a step back and practice gratitude, you reconnect with the present moment. You remind yourself of the things you already have, your health, your relationships, your talents, and the opportunities before you. When you feel gratitude, Craig, this mindfulness reduces stress and allows you to move forward with a sense of calm and clarity. In addition to benefiting your emotional and mental state, gratitude can also improve your physical well-being. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude regularly can lower stress levels, improve sleep, and even boost immune function. When you focus on the positive, your body responds by releasing feel-good hormones like dopamine and serotonin. This creates a cycle of well-being where your mind and body work together to promote health and vitality. Gratitude also strengthens your relationships. When you express appreciation for others, you deepen your connections and build trust. People want to be around those who acknowledge and celebrate their contributions. And expressing gratitude makes others feel valued and seen. Whether it's a simple thank you note, a verbal expression of appreciation, or an act of kindness, gratitude fosters a sense of belonging and community. Another powerful aspect of gratitude is its ability to reframe challenges. Life is full of obstacles, but gratitude helps you see these obstacles as opportunities for growth. Instead of feeling defeated or discouraged when things don't go as planned, you can focus on the lessons learned and the strength gained from overcoming adversity. Every challenge becomes a stepping stone toward success, a moment of growth, and an opportunity to build resilience. To make gratitude a habit, start by incorporating it into your daily routine. Begin each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. These can be big or small, anything that brings you joy, peace, or a sense of accomplishment. You can also keep a gratitude journal where you record your thoughts of appreciation at the end of each day. The more consistently you practice gratitude, the more natural it becomes, and the more profound its impact on your life. It's important to remember that gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's an action. It's not enough to simply think about what you're thankful for. You need to express it. Show appreciation for the people in your life, the experiences you've had, and the things you have. When you take action based on your gratitude, you multiply its power and make it a force for positive change in your life. Gratitude also opens you up to new possibilities. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you begin to see opportunities where you once saw limitations. Your mind becomes more open and receptive to solutions, ideas, and ways of thinking that you might have missed before. Gratitude clears away the fog of doubt and negativity, allowing you to tap into your full potential. Ultimately, gratitude is a choice. It's not always easy, especially in difficult times, but it is always available to you. When you choose to focus on what you're grateful for, you empower yourself to rise above challenges and continue moving toward your goals. Gratitude gives you the strength to persevere, the wisdom to see the bigger picture, and the clarity to take inspired action. So it aligns your mind, body, and spirit with the frequency of success, creating a powerful force that propels you forward on your journey. Success is within your grasp if you're willing to take massive, consistent action. Embrace failure as a lesson and surround yourself with people who elevate you. It all starts with your mindset, believing in your potential, embracing gratitude, and maintaining the discipline to keep pushing forward. As you build momentum and celebrate every small victory along the way, remember that the key to your success lies in the choices you make today. This journey isn't just about reaching the destination, it's about becoming the best version of yourself every step of the way. Remember, 2025 is your year, and the power to transform your life is in your hands. Let's stay focused, stay driven, and most importantly, let's make it happen. Thank you for joining us today on Motivatric. And remember, the best is yet to come. Thank you for tuning in to Motivatric. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a powerful message. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep chasing your greatness.